please exit your
Let's go.
games. Yes, please turn off
Will do,
all
will do.
electronic and
Shut
portable
up,
gaming
Forrest.
devices. Please put your seat up into the upright position. Please put away your seal your spillable drinks.
Oh, what?
Your spillable drinks, please seal them away.
No.
As we are
Rage Against the Machine.
landing into the gaming zone, where strange things happen and things unexplainable occur. So, who would like to earn an inspiration for recapping last week?
Your mom.
Damn.
Oh!
Well, Geth is dead.
Oh, fuck.
He got snooed into death. His pelvis is,
Oh, I mean,
his pelvis is crushed.
I'll take it. That's not a bad way to go, I'll be quite honest. Could be worse.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. His soul's also taken because it turns out the gnome lady was a succubus.
Still worth it.
God. Damn it. Alright, so anyway.
I'd like to say I want to try, but to be honest, my brain's not fully working at the moment, so I don't remember much besides combat.
That's fine, dude.
Sadly.
Well, I was mostly a spectator last session
Yeah,
anyway, so...
the combat's
That's
primarily
because-
what happened.
Bon. Yeah, probably.
Though there
It was a long combat.
It was.
It was a long combat that was happening, and you know, even I was burnt out because I really didn't have anything to do for a long while. So, you know, we were doing the ghost quest with everything, and the owner of the house, the archaeologist, who was fascinated with the cult related artifacts. He met a merchant that had a Onai mask, which covered with 3 cloudy gems on forehead representing soul, body, and mind. The stranger sold him the 3 orbs that enchanted him with suggestion spell that you successfully removed by destroying the orbs. And you guys had a talk with the man. He just couldn't stop anything that was happening. Then he took the belongings of the killed holy people to the temple, and he says he will repent and try to cleanse the house of the curse. He also got some sort of black ooze that was inside a glass jar, I suppose.
No, he saw that.
Oh, you only saw that. Okay.
Yeah.
So Venom stayed on the shelf.
I just wanted to say that.
Sorry, Tara. No skin type black suit for your character.
Oh, come on! I want that.
Later.
Fine.
I just had an interesting idea for a magic item. Let me jot this down. Living
Insert.
armor.
Insert Eminem Venom.
Eminem Venom. Anyway, yeah, so that's essentially what it is. And you guys, after that, headed back to the inn to proceed to get rest for yourselves. Some much needed rest after a busy day of doing lots of jobs for work.
Mr. Clay,
Yes.
I got really badly. I heard you have a nice healing hand.
I'm just gonna
Do you
test.
think you could come to my room and maybe, you know, look over my back? I got hurt really bad. It touched me in the wrong places.
Let's just gonna ignore her and go to sleep. God damn it, Tara.
Alright, Tara, Clay, roll, Clay, Akio, roll for emotional damage.
Oh my god.
I
Come
don't
on, I
wanna...
wanted to seduce him.
No, leave me alone.
Akio, you get the sense that Clay is unseducible. You've never come across an enigma such as this before.
You temptress, get out of here. Temptress. Bad words today.
That's worse. That would actually make me interested.
Oh no.
Like, seriously interested. Don't do that.
She likes a challenge, Clay. Right?
Alright, Clay dies. Next character, the rabbit from the moon.
Rather from
kidding, no. I'm kidding. It's just like, I've. Maybe next time. We've had a long day.
We did. I can make it feel better.
He's not saying anything. He doesn't know how to react to this.
Okay, fine.
This was not in my holy book.
No, it's not that. That's gracious. I was not expecting this today.
Always expect the
To be fair,
the
I have
Terrapin's
prepared this for Namiro, not for you.
No, leave poor Namiro alone.
Oh no, you were the second place choice.
I'm sorry. I just thought that I wouldn't want to spoil that and to make the relationship between the characters that is trying to get a better relationship between them. I think there is growing. Respect, at least, I think. Unless I was reading it wrong.
No, I think it's going pretty good, yeah.
So, rejections aside for healing touches, you guys all have retired to your rooms for the night and get yourselves a nice, peaceful, long rest of sleep. For those of you that long rest. For you elven boys who just trance.
Yes.
Didn't do
There's only one
anything besides fall down last week, you monster.
Yeah, since Ryu wasn't here. Or, well, his player wasn't. Ryu just, you just smacked things. Yeah.
I saw.
I came.
No, that's not you. So you beat some of ghosts.
Cars tried to have you do a really cool, like, jump, and sadly, he got a bad roll. It was kind of sad.
He broke his neck.
Why?
Yeah, he landed on Arashi.
Oh my god. Why, Card?
Because she was in the way. He was trying to jump over her, you know. And it fumbled badly. So he just landed on top of her and, kind of like rolled off.
Well, that's the way how to slip and fall.
But yeah, so anyway, you guys come to wake the next day, fully rested and feeling much better after a good night's sleep. So, you guys can choose what you wish to do.
Well, probably wake up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you guys are awake, and so if you guys want to come down right away for breakfast or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Guessing the Mirdo's not going to join us today.
Yeah, he won't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you missed it. I called him. He said he sadly he's too busy and couldn't make it.
Versus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it happens.
I'm gonna walk by Gav, sense the strange smell, and sniff him again.
What smell? Please.
You're a sex.
Oh, well, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that was blind.
Oh my god, she can smell it.
I mean,
I wonder why.
what, did you want to
She's
join
a
next
sex
time or
goblin.
something? Like, why are you pointing that
Can
out?
I?
I mean, if you really want to,
Cool. Please do invite.
sure.
Oh goodness.
How do you feel? Relaxed? She didn't hurt you too much, right?
It was a different experience. Overall, pretty good. Yes.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, big boy.
Well, yeah. Technically, I guess I am bigger than everyone else here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah.
I sense a disturbance in the ether. It's
And
terrible.
what? Oh yeah. Good morning to you too, by the way.
It's the horny.
Are you seeing her? Are you seeing her again?
No, I do not know.
Geth, you feel a smack on your butt
Oh, I guess I am. Hello.
as you see the gnome lady walk by. She just kind of winks and gives you finger guns.
Oh my.
And,
I kind of look and do the same, like. "Eh."
and she'll take her leave.
Well, it seems like it's safe to say that we did pretty well.
I guess you did. You dog.
What'd you call me?
She gives him a grin.
Did you just call me a dog?
And walks away.
Wait, hold up a second.
A horn dog.
Okay,
Alright.
can I slap God?
Yes.
Cause that was fucking bad. Holy fuck.
Geth suddenly turns into a dog.
No, my
He
days.
still has the skull helmet on though. He just conformed to a dog-shaped head, so now he has horns. He's a horn dog.
Boo!
Shut up.
Boo!
Go on with the movie.
No regrets.
Just for information, you really can see sometimes and smell sometimes when someone has sex.
I know. My
I
friend,
smell different.
my friend had this weird thing back when he was younger that he could sense whenever any of his friends would actually go do that. So I'm like, I know you're telling me the truth, but it's just silly, is all.
So, you guys, do all of you come down for breakfast?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, so you guys all come down. With the exception of Namiro and Arashi. I'll just say that, they're sleeping in. You guys, get yourselves a nice, well, depending on what size of breakfast. You guys want a small breakfast, medium, or large? The difference being, what you get, and of course the cost.
I'll take medium, I guess.
Yeah, medium here.
Okay.
Delicious breakfast.
It's all delicious. It just depends on how
Oh,
much.
there is delicious and there is sweet.
Okay, listen here.
Okay. Basically, okay, so a small one will run you 3 copper, medium will run you 6, and a large breakfast will run you. Oh no, sorry. Medium will run you 5, and a large one will run you 7.
I'll take a
Okay,
medium.
I'm gonna take medium.
Alright, so 5 copper pieces.
Be right back.
And if you don't have the copper, then you can, convert a silver piece. You'll get 5 copper back for a silver piece.
Yep.
Okay. Other thing you should double check on. You guys did add your gold to your
Your what?
for your jobs paid.
From the ghost job? No.
Okay, so that was 20 gold total. You guys got for a ghost one, which we split up amongst you guys.
Did you add it to my sheet cost?
I did not, because I'm not sure how you guys
20?
want to split it. No, it's 20. That's 20 total that you have to split.
Ah,
It's not 20 per person. It was a 20 total.
Ryu would not take his share. He'd leave the rest for the party.
Okay. Well, then with him out, that would be a 4-way split then. between
Okay,
Clay,
I
Namiro,
go.
Arashi, and Akio.
I'm gonna take 4 gold and give 1 gold to Gev.
Okay. I do not know what to do with the shiny thing, but I'll take it.
It's a thing that you can use to
Well, it's
buy
currency,
things
isn't
for
it?
yourself. Yes, it is.
Okay, well, no, I still don't understand what's the difference between them, but okay.
Well, with this, it is recognized currency in the local region, and what you can do with it is, for example, buy flowers to your little flower.
What? Why would you buy a flower to a flower? It's already a flower.
Buy flowers to your little gnome.
It was just like a one-time meeting. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe to the next one. It's
Why
a
would you
seduction
give-
technique.
Why would you give a flower? That's really unpractical.
Because women like flowers.
Really?
Yes, they
Huh.
do.
Really, you do like
I
flowers?
know, it doesn't really make much sense, but it's a decoration that doesn't last long and it still conveys a feeling of gratitude towards the someone who gives them to you. It's like saying, hey, you're pretty. You match this flower. Why don't you show me your bulb?
I will never use that line ever. What? How that makes no what?
You don't have to use the line, but you can give a flower. Unless you are into men. With men, it's flattery, nice wine. A bit of food. Bit of
A bit of
food really
food?
does a lot. Food.
Oh, your accent's weird.
I'm sorry.
You have been forgiven.
So, as you guys are enjoying your breakfast and some interesting, unusual breakfast banter and conversation, you guys, sorry, had a bit of a brain fart there. What would you guys like to do afterward, after you're done eating?
Well, we had the idea of actually doing the beast quest. What was the quest called? The one where we decided where we're gonna go defend a warehouse from what we assume could be potential werewolves.
For Lord.
Oh no!
It was
Yeah, strange
Taiki
animal
Ming.
attacks. Yeah,
Lord
yeah.
Ming.
Yeah.
Ming,
Taiki Ming, yeah.
Lord
Tiefling Lord.
Minge.
Of course, are you updating the times it's been posted?
No, I have not
Nope.
been.
It's been
Is the
It's been a
3
day.
days, right?
It's been a day.
It's been 3 days in
but-
total.
Yeah,
Okay.
three days now.
Mm-hmm.
So, also, Arashi has, and I think it was Clay, had the job of taking care of people's pets.
The sheep.
the sheepy sheep.
No, well, family pets.
It's like you know what? You have a choice. What do you want to do? Do you want to be like cool, hunt these really cool animals, or you can take care of some sheep?
No, they're house pets.
Even worse.
You know, some dogs, cats, a weasel, or some type of ferret thing. But yeah. So it's a 20 silver payout job. You know, it's not as much as the ghost hunting one, but it's still a job that was taken. I guess since Archie isn't here, she can be there taking care of that for the time being. along with
With Namiro.
With Namiro, yeah. So the rest of you guys that are here, player-wise, available, can go and check out the areas of attack that have happened.
What are you saying, Ray and Clay? Are you up for seeing what is about? Favorite thing? What the fuck is this about?
Oh, you know, just some what were assumed animal attacks, but they're really well planned for an animal. Also, they don't seem to really target humans, they seem to target supplies. So I'm assuming if it somehow is an animal, it's highly intelligent, so we have to set up. Basically, the Lord has given us a warehouse. We have to actually go to his house to confirm which warehouse is that. But then we will trap the warehouse and we'll set guard and see if we can bait out the animal to come for this warehouse, and maybe we can, lure him into a trap.
Before we do that, I had a question for Ray and Clay here.
Mm-hmm.
Ray?
You guys have been traveling together as in a group of 6 people. Have you actually had a name?
No.
Alright.
I really
Have you
know.
considered that your troop could use a name to get some sort of renown?
No, I'm not looking for renown.
You're not looking for renown?
No.
With renown comes better jobs. With renown you can get a bit more from things. You get access.
Well, from the time we've been traveling together, you've seen that I don't really care about all those things that you've mentioned.
With renown comes honor.
I don't really think so.
Also, what would
It
you
does.
actively seek out fame that only hinders your ability?
It rarely hinders you. It means that often people will come to you with their problems.
But
Especially
why?
if you have a good reputation.
Why would you want that?
Why not? You can get information, you can get things. You can get sometimes a free lunch.
I don't know, people
Isn't
seem
free
like
lunch
burden.
exciting?
No, I can just hunt my lunch. Why would I ask of other people to give me lunch?
Because if people know that you are a great hunter, they might offer you a worthy prize to hunt.
I don't like being dependent on other people. I like to be self-sustainable. Also, I do not
What one-
appreciate people as much, so I tend to stay away from them.
What one person could consider too dangerous for another, for a group it might be a breeze. And you have us now to help you. To hunt even bigger monsters. Dragons, if it comes to it. Actually, no, let's not hunt dragons. Giants!
I don't know. The thrill of the hunt is when you do it alone, but I guess hunting in the pack could be a new experience.
Onai and things. Consider this. The young and naive Namiro. The amazing, courageous Clay. The fierce hunter here. Geth. The honorable Ray. Sorry, I forgot the name. Ryu. The honorable Ryu. The Ronin. The untarnished reputation. And the fierce. I forgot the name again. I'm sorry. Arashi, the fierce blue Arashi, the sapphire of the waters. Together as one group.
He's from the waters now.
From the water.
You forgot about
Oh,
Ginkgo.
yeah.
I've been sitting here for a few seconds, so hi.
Hello.
I know.
Just waiting for a moment to speak.
So, Jen, when did Arashi become from the waters?
Apparently just recently.
I mean, you can change where you come from. It's a
I
your
mean,
story
she
that
is.
you can write.
She's she comes from the storm is where she comes from. You know, so close to water, I guess.
There you go. Stormy Sapphire.
There you go.
Not that
With the
doesn't.
fierce lightning at her side and Honorable Clay at her defending her honor.
You know, as fun as that sounds, I think it's a little too early in this adventure to think of such things.
Indeed.
Fair enough. I just thought I would offer it as a possibility. By the way, if you haven't noticed, she
Mhm.
actually omitted herself.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yes.
even, mention herself.
Yep, she's a cheerleader, like she keeps saying.
Yeah, we get it.
Oh my god, we get it, stop it.
We get it. You don't feel like you're part of the group. My God.
Oh my god. Oh. Look at her swinging her, whatever the fuck those wiggly things are. Oh. She owns the house, fucking look at her. Oh. Anyway.
I thought you meant boobs.
Oh, what? Dude. I
So
thought
nice.
I thought that was a horny one. What the fuck?
That's why you said
do you mean?
wiggly things. So...
You know, like those
The
ones cheerleaders
pom-poms.
have, like in their hand. Yeah, no, those
Oh,
things. Yeah.
pom-poms. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Is Pom
Jeez,
Pom
I
in
don't even
this
thought
game?
you... Nope.
Yeah, okay.
So now with Arashi
But if it
awake.
helps, I can do imitative dance.
If you want to, I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh my goodness. So with Arashi awake, I'll say Namiro comes down, kind of groggily waking up. Feeling very tired, not very talkative. And yes, so to catch Jen up, the party was kind of discussing things, among also jobs that remain.
Gotcha.
I was gonna have Arashi and Namiro just do the animal handling one.
Mm-hmm.
The pet sitting,
The pet sitting.
while the others that were here could go and do the animal attacks that were happening. Look into them. So, but since you're here now, I will. We can just have Namiro take care of the pets if you wish to join for the animal investigation.
That's fine.
So, which is up to you. So,
I'm not very good at animal handling to begin with, so
okay,
obviously. Stats being what they are.
right. All right. So, you guys can. Would Archie get breakfast for going?
Yeah, she would.
Would she get a small, medium, or large breakfast?
Medium breakfast.
All right, that'll cost you five copper pieces.
Okay.
So,
I can share mine if you want.
I'm
That
good
seems
with getting
very
my own,
unhealthy.
thank you.
she's got a dragon's appetite. She needs a full meal to herself. Yes.
Well, if you're really hungry, we can go hunting.
But by the way, Arashi, since you were gone, you missed Akio asking Clay if he had some healing hands to help her heal up after the fight, and if he could come to her room to heal the wounds on her back.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Clay just chuckled, saying, "I'm in danger," and left.
I need an adult, and I'm going this way.
Yeah, he even had to pull out a cross. It was terrible.
Exit stage left.
Yeah, Clay said, "I need an adult," and then Akio's just be like, "I am an adult."
No, no, you
Not
are
the
not.
adult I want.
Ouch.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
So,
That's hurtful.
so you guys, after enjoying your breakfast and paying, you guys head out. Namiro offering to go and take care of the pets while you guys do investigating. As a reminder, for those of you that spoke with the poster of the job, double check his name. I was like, it's right. Yeah,
Type Ming.
yeah, Lord Ming of the Blooming Court. You guys were told that the attacks happen mostly at night, so as it is daytime, you guys can do some investigating.
Cars question. It's Blooming Court, right?
Yes, Blooming Court, like a flower
Okay.
blooming.
Yeah, because I heard booming and I'm like, okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no.
Gotcha.
Well, we had to meet the Lord first, right? For him to tell us which warehouse are we getting to guard, right?
Yes. So if you wish to go there, you can. You were told to speak with one of the kind of like basically vassals under the Lord. What the? Oh, that's Ryu or Rayhan's mic that's wigging out.
I was wondering.
Yeah, so was I. Yeah. So if you wish to go back to the basically the court, the quarters of the Blooming Court, you can go there if you wish, or you can try to find a place on your own.
Yeah, I guess we have no choice. We're on our own, guys.
Well, you do have a choice. It's just,
No, we don't.
I just like to know what you like to do. So,
We're on our own.
alright, so you guys make your way through the city of Iwahana. Those of you that been to the Blooming Court before, leading those that haven't, making your guys' way there. And where you are greeted outside the gates that enter into the basically the manor area of the Blooming Court, are greeted by the guards there. They kind of look at you like, "Oh, what do you want? What is your business
We're
here?"
We're here to speak to your lord about the quest, as we, made plans yesterday.
The gentleman that spoke looks over the other one, who you kind of recognize as being there from the other day. Nods. Alright, they were here. Let them in.
Well, I mean, it's not like they could stop us, but yeah, I mean, sure, go ahead.
Alright, so they open up the gates for you and let you see you guys in. As you guys enter in, you are led by another guard from inside, and are led to the manor house of Lord Ming, where you are asked to wait out. Just wait outside. As the guard heads in, a few minutes later, he comes back, accompanied by another gentleman, wearing very nice attire. Not super fancy, but more kind of well dressed than an average citizen. You see there, his hair is pulled back into a well braided ponytail, which has been kind of held in place by ornate pins, colorful ones. And you see that he has on each of his wrists, looks like a set of bracelets. As he kind of greets you all, he just kind of folds both of his hands in front of him and bows to you. So, greetings, all of you. You were the ones that were tasked with the job of investigating these animal attacks, correct?
Well, yes, like yesterday.
It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Tai. I shall be showing you to the location of the most recent animal attack, and any prior ones you wish to investigate today.
Well, actually, can we speak with your lord? He told us that he would have a location that has not been hit yet, so I would also want to go there to prepare for the upcoming.
Unfortunately, my lord is quite busy today. He is a busy man, and has many duties he must oversee today. He has
Busy
informed me
man.
of everything, and has told me of where he fears the next attack might come from.
Okay, well, first of all, then let's do this. Let's start with the previous hit, then we'll go to the new place, and is it okay if we booby trap the whole place and then, kind of like look after it for a while until the attacks show up?
My lord has told me that to tell you that you are free to do what you wish. Just please do not damage the products and merchandise that we will be storing in the storehouse.
Okay, that's a deal then. Very well, show us the way.
The gentleman nods and bows his head again as he kind of passes by you all and leads you. As you guys walk with him,
Well, come on, lads, off we go.
he will lead you guys outside the city, taking you down one of the kind of not main roads, but kind of one of the more traveled ones that leads out of the city and into the countryside. You guys travel for about, I'd say, about 30 minutes or so before you guys reach your first destination. You see, the place is a set of buildings that are surrounded by about maybe 10-foot high walls. And you see that the gate, the kind of wooden gate that closed the walls off, has been left busted open. And you can see that walking inside past these gates, that the courtyard in the middle of these three buildings basically is kind of like in shambles and ransacked. You see the doors to the different storerooms. Some are just hanging barely on their hinges still, other ones have been busted in half, others torn off from their hinges completely. And you guys can begin investigating.
Wait, it's already torn off?
This is one of the previous attacks. The
Alright.
gentleman you were from, that was leading you here, will inform you that this was the site of the very first attack that has happened. So this is the oldest occurrence.
I'm gonna try to look for some scratch marks, claw marks.
Alright.
Look at the ransacked rations or supplies. See if there's any like fur, any traces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me perception or investigation checks.
They previously said they found claw marks, so if I go around and look for claw marks, and if I do find claw marks, can I try to see if I can specify what kind of beast will leave these kind of claw marks like?
Yeah, you can.
Like, a big beast, a medium beast, like a humanoid kind of type, or is it like someone that would have like 4 legs? It's like basically all that kind of good stuff.
You can certainly try.
Okay, what do you need from me?
Alright, so, I will say... roll me just what's your passive perception?
Not good.
Not good?
Let's see here. So passive perception is just 10 plus the perception, right? Plus the thing.
Yeah, 10 plus your mod.
14?
14?
Yeah, 14 in total.
Okay, hey, that's, yeah. Oh no, it says your passive perception's a 12.
Yeah, but you add your proficiency to the thing.
No, except you don't.
No.
If you're
Oh, you
proficient,
don't? Oh, well, that's even
Oh no,
perception.
no, you're it's just your proficiency that's added.
Yeah,
Well,
if
since
you're
your
proficient
wisdom's
in
a 0.
perception, it adds up to it.
Yeah, since your wisdom's a 0, yeah, it's deciding your perception. So,
12 it is.
so yeah, it's just a 12,
10.
which is good enough to easily find some large scratch marks. So with that, since you find some, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Will do, buddy. Normal.
If anyone wants to help you, they can.
Help.
I rolled a 23 Karst.
Will you want to go look around with Geth?
Okay, well, there's probably no.
Yo.
Okay, YOLO.
I said that I was gonna look around before death.
Oh shit!
Oh damn.
I was gonna say I'll help you, but you just
Damn!
yelled. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Well, because Ryu, you said you were going to go check inside buildings.
Mhm.
Geth is then checking around the outside.
All right.
So, all right though. So Ryu, as you go looking around inside, you do find traces of things here and there. You see that there are like some tufts of fur, like small like clumps of fur here and there, kind of caught on the edges of like some of the torn off doors, or like the busted open doors. And you can see like some fur sheddings across the floor.
Mm-hmm.
As for Geth, with your natural 20 survival, I'm gonna pull you into whispers.
Oh shit! Here we go. Bye, bye, boys.
Bye bye.
Jeff.
All right.
Werewolves, is it?
All right, Geth. So you check him out. As you kind of check out the footprints leading up to the scene of the crime, you notice that it looks like animal tracks. It's creatures with sets of 4 feet, and they are massive paws, very big. So whoever this is a huge creature, very large.
Okay, huge in size or
But
large in size?
large in size.
Okay, guys.
Sorry. Yeah, terminology. So, probably standing about a good, I'd say, about 6 feet tall. You can judge by this, and with the weight, weighing a good about 300 to 400 pounds. As you can tell from the indentations of the paws into the dirt. And the weight behind the claw marks on the doors of the main gate. As you kind of follow the tracks inside, seeing where they went to first, you kind of notice something strange. You notice that the sets of 4 feet have turned into 2s. And the shape and size of the claw marks have shifted as well, from being more kind of like unilateral in line with each other, are more spread out now.
So it's like walking on 2 legs.
And instead of like all one in line claws for like a paw, more stretched out like fingers. So, and as you kind of continue looking around, you see that the paw prints change as well. Once they get into the storerooms, or get near them, they change from paw prints to footprints, bare feet.
Fucking holy dude! I fucking figured that out as soon as the quest started. Holy shit! Wow, that was a guess too. Holy fuck! Were you surprised when I said that?
I was kind of concerned, yes.
Okay, well, Geth doesn't have that much experience with werewolves. Question is, before we go back, would he know anything about their weaknesses? Because I'm gonna leave it up to you, so that's up to you.
That's a good question. Since he's never hunted one before, I
Nope.
don't think he would know about their weaknesses. He just them werewolves have kind of a prevalent, um, basis in kind of fears and stories and stuff that they're often told, so people know about them, but only true
Hmm.
hunters of them know of any weaknesses.
Okay, but you said like when we talk with the people here, they don't really even know what our where werewolves are. So no, most of the people wouldn't even know how to deal with those.
Exactly.
So I guess for now it would just be a learning experience, like fight and learn, right?
Hmm.
Okay, I'm good with that. Sure.
Yeah. What Geth would probably know is the basics that werewolves from back, tales from back home is that
Hmm.
they are cursed creatures. Beings that um, can go on and curse others.
But he wouldn't know anything about silver and shit, right?
No.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. All right. I'll if go ahead and
Okay,
move you back.
I'll go back.
Oh, you can. You move yourself
I
back.
can I can move back. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So
okay. Well,
Potatoes.
I guess Geth would go back to the party and go. Well, I think I know what we're dealing with here.
Okay.
Rem- who was Ryu? You were with me back then, right?
Yeah, I found some, well, fur inside.
Well,
What did you find?
almost certain proof that we are indeed dealing with werewolves.
Hmm.
Remind me,
Well,
what's a werewolf again?
Well, when I talked with the lord here, it turns out he said that he doesn't even know if these creatures exist in this land previously. So you people from this land might be dealing with it for the first time. Back in our place, it's a bit more common than here, but still rare. But it could become a big problem as these werewolves, when they bite, they infect the target, and if the target is not healthy enough, they can curse them because these creatures are cursed.
hmm.
And you see, when you get cursed, you eventually turn into them, and an uncontrollable, always angry, feral beast that only knows how to hunt and be feral and dangerous to other things. But judging how they have raided the, well, obviously they have raided the warehouses, it seems like there's something amiss. Maybe they have a bit more conscience than the ones back at my house. So it seems like we're dealing with a new threat, which is kind of exciting, I'll be honest.
And
Why would they
what?
pass it on to others?
Survive to grow their numbers. I mean, we as living beings do the same thing.
Jen sound kind of robotic.
I'm sorry. My
Eh,
it's probably Discord.
It's cleared up a bit now.
I'm not
Either
pa-
either it speeds my voice up or it slows it down.
Alright,
I'm
so
not passing anything on to others.
Well, maybe it's just being passed by just them attacking like how wolves would attack, either through biting or clawing at each other. So maybe it's not intentional. You
I
never
see.
know. I mean,
I mean, if they're intelligent creatures, then they obviously know what they're doing.
just
Well,
like
You
sicknesses
see,
derived from
there's a
animals.
problem. The problem is they shouldn't be that intelligent.
Well, they're not
Well-
hurting anyone, are they?
Well, that you see, that's the problem.
are.
I'm trying to say, Clay. If they start being aggressive towards people, you might as well be fucked.
Yeah, but they're not hurting anyone. They're just stealing supplies.
Well, we still need to capture them at the best, at the worst, hunt them. Although I have never hunted a werewolf, so that could be a problem.
Can you track them?
I mean,
Can you
I
perhaps
can
smell them?
certainly try to track them. It would be better if we knew what kind of a transformation they are going with, but it seems like that's going to
Well,
be.
you just said werewolves.
Where you see when I say werewolves, I mean were creatures. You see, it's not like they're limited to being wolves. They can be all kinds of things: bears, rats, bats, multiple things.
Cats.
Were bats?
Yes.
Is there anything specific that they're stealing from these warehouses?
That's what we're here to check. Mostly, what was it? Weapons and food, supplies. So
So
Depends.
you're saying
Geary.
that it could still be Tanuki.
what?
The raccoon dogs. I mentioned them last time.
How big are they?
Like a
Size-wise?
raccoon dog?
Okay, no, these are large creatures.
I mean, they're like humans, you know?
No, even bigger than humans.
They're bigger than humans?
Yep. Could actually be a bear, but who knows? Well, anyway.
So maybe the heavenly dog?
Well, anyways, let's. Where's the Mister whatever? The fuck, where's the? Okay, where's the dude that brought us here?
Ty.
Yeah.
He's just waiting patiently at the gates.
Okay, could you take me to the next warehouse to confirm something?
If you are done here,
Wait.
then yes, I may.
Aren't you going to follow tracks or something?
Not here.
Forest.
Nadia?
Nope, not here.
Might I try something?
Sure.
While they're having that discussion and before we leave, I'm just gonna, I guess, cast Divine Sense, see if I can sense anything out of the ordinary here.
Okay. You sense. What can your sense pick up again? It's celestial, fiend, and what else?
Celestial, Fiend, and Undead.
Okay.
Let me post it here for you.
Yeah. Okay. So until the end of your
Oops.
next turn, your
And I mean to
occasionally
post it
celestial,
twice.
fiend, or undead. Nice 60 feet. Okay. There is no presence here. You're not detecting any presence of any creature that is celestial, fiend, or undead.
Okay.
So, and you aren't detecting any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Okay. It's worth a shot.
So, it's worth a try.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hold on 1 second.
okay.
Oh no. Jen's leaving.
You guys can still discuss or check out things. Ryu, as you were kind of looking around inside with your 23 perception, looking for clues and stuff, you did find, I'm just gonna mute Jen for right now. But you did find, like, you know, pieces of fur and stuff and claw marks. And you see kind of like some stuff that supplies that are left behind. This place here, from what you're looking at, looks to be kind of like a food storage place. So you see there are like bags of rice that are that were left behind that are kind of like spilt over on the floor. You know, 'cause maybe they tried to grab them, but they couldn't get them all, so they fell. And kind of checking the other buildings, you see some similar things. Like there are kept foods, things are have been kind of like sealed and packaged to keep them to last longer. And even you see like what looks like barrels of water.
Okay.
All right. So let me see if Jen's back yet.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I just kind of server muted you because we could hear you through your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just didn't want anything private being said over.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys, what do you wish to do next?
Let's check out the other warehouses, like Jeff said.
Okay. So, if Ty will ask you all if you are done investigating here. So it'd be like, have you finished your looks around investigating of this place?
Well, I'm here, yes, but I need to go to the other place to confirm something.
Very well. I shall take you to the second scene of the crime. Follow me. As you see, he begins leading you guys away from this place, heading not back towards the city per se, but down another path that leads kind of sort of back the direction you came, but you bypass the city and head over towards the other side. Kept ending up right about here. You guys end up traveling for roughly about another 45 minutes traveling on foot. And some of you guys are getting kind of tired of walking at this point, you know, from the long treks. But you guys do make it to the second scene of the crime, where you just, before you saw it was kind of like a closed off, kind of like gated, sealed area. This one's different. You see that it's kind of more of like a larger storehouse building, which has like a pair of kind of large double doors, looking like so it could take in large cargo containers or large storage boxes. As you can tell by seeing that some boxes are outside the doors, busted open. Ty will kind of stop and look at you. He's like, "This is the scene of the second attack. The storehouse where we keep many extra supplies of medicinal herbs and other medical ingredients needed for making medicine."
I guess I'll quickly go check to see. I guess we'll kind of like see if I can find anything that's particularly the same as the previous warehouse.
Okay. You want to roll a perception check, or just go with your passive?
Sure, I'll roll. Fuck it, makes it more fun.
Is anyone gonna help Geth?
Perception.
I'll help him.
Okay.
Advantage.
Advantage. Damn, boy.
Amazing.
There is a lot of debris around, and you're having a hard time finding any tracks. At least any kind of really like good clear ones. You notice some partial tracks that have been kind of messed up from overstepping a feet. You can tell that there are some heavy booted footprints that have been through here. Probably some of the city guard that came to investigate have inadvertently messed up some of the tracks that you could have used. But
Mm.
you can check inside if you wish. That's just what you could see outside.
Okay, I'll go inside. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, as you guys head in, look around, you see there are multitude of like thick shelves in here, thick kind of like bookcases, not bookcase-like shelves in here that have containers, bottles, and different kind of glassware that seems to hold different types of ingredients in them, from kind of like ground up powders and like mixes and fluids. And the smell in here is very medicinal. You can smell the fragrances and stuff of a lot of ingredients used in medicines. For those of you that are familiar with medicinal things. So as you guys begin kind of looking around, you guys can roll me perception or investigation checks.
Well, someone else fucking. Holy.
Alright, what did you say, Chris? What kind of check?
Perception or investigation.
I'll try perception. If anyone wants to try investigation, go for it. Not bad, not good either, but... So Namiro comes in and gives me guidance. I'm kidding.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Damn, guys, damn.
And Tara, you want to try?
Sure, I would love to try.
Anyone's welcome to try. Since this is a group investigation, so... Hey! Arashi and Akio coming in with the double 17s. Okay. So, not bad overall. Well, except for that natural 1 and 4. Oh boy. Oh, no, that was for outside for your guess 4. 6 was inside for you, never mind. Okay. So, as you guys begin kind of looking around, Ryu, you're kind of just having a hard time of it. Not really finding anything. There's a lot of debris around, you know. Sadly, there's some broken containers on the floor, which, you know, has left like medical herbs and stuff just kind of scattered about. Clay, yeah, you should kind of check through. You see that there are some more kind of like broken objects. You see a few claw marks here and there across the floorboard. As for Arashi and Akio, you two begin to take notice of, through all this kind of chaos and carnage in here, there's one section that's a bit oddly cleaner than others. You notice how, while there's a lot of scattered stuff here and there all about, this one section is specifically a lot cleaner than the others. Like, there wasn't many things broken, as if everything from this one section was just taken very meticulously not to be broken.
What was here? She asks the guy.
Tai, kind of standing outside, peeks in as you ask this, comes in. It's like, oh, let me see here what was stored. He kind of walks over, kind of gingerly, making his way over the broken glass, making sure I don't step on any. As he kind of looks upon the shelves here, it appears to be some types of sedative. Looks like ingredients for different types of sedatives are stored here, or were.
What were they used for?
Oh, they could be used for a multitude of purposes. Um, Often for doctors would use them to sedate patients who needed to be stitched up or worked on. Or those that sadly might have to lose a limb or so. If basically for people who couldn't get access to people with magical healing, as healers are often usually in the Empire's samurai military bands. In case of in case of any of the samurai are injured on the battlefield, they can be healed up more quickly. He's kind of like looking through. He kind of begins looking around the floor, and you see he kind of checks behind the bookcase and begins kind of pulling back some of the debris very kind of gingerly. Gets like very carefully, like ugh, and you see he picks up what looks like a almost like a clipboard. As you can see, it's kind of like a thick board that has like these two like metal rings kind of posted to it with paper, as like sheets of paper hooked in. As he begins kind of checking through the paperwork. Ah, yes, it appears a lot of medicinal sedatives for also what looks like medicine for calming the mind and nerves.
Oh, they might be wanting to keep their, tendencies in check, maybe. That could explain why they could raid the other ones without any problems or anyone noticing them. Well, you see, the problem here is that I myself have not hunted werewolves before. I have only heard stories. And obviously none of the people here that live here know anything about them, so I must ask if Clay, maybe you know something about it? Possibly. Werewolves, do you know anything about them?
Maybe.
That does not help.
How familiar would Clay be with curses?
That's just like Clay. He didn't even help me with my back yesterday.
You were not suggesting that. Get out of here, you
Help my
goblin,
back
you.
with your dick!
Oh my god, you didn't have to specifically say it like that, Tom, but okay.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah, Akio wanted Clay to break her back.
Well, I believe that Clay would have studied things relating to supernatural creatures in case it had to do with fighting them and such things.
Okay.
But I don't think he'll know like full on details, but he'll have like kind of like a basic knowledge of it.
Alright, roll me a history check then.
Okay, here does nothing, friends. Let's hope for the best.
Does anyone want to inspire him?
Not really.
No? Okay. Damn.
It's terrible. I appreciate
Did you say history check? Let me see if I have actually... No, I don't have.
Well,
Okay.
Akio being from this land, she wouldn't have any knowledge on it. Alright, Clay. Yeah, you just kind of have the basic knowledge. Being that, yeah, these are cursed beings. For a lot, for most people who are cursed with this infliction, it's a life of suffering, of being out of control, losing basically their life that they had. Some do their best to fight it, and some do. Though it's not without its problems. And you remember that they have some type of weakness but with a 12, you're not entirely can't really remember what it was.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
If you rolled a little, couple points higher, you might have gotten that.
Namiro, give me that freaking thing.
He's wa-
Alright, so we're gonna
he's
find
watching
him.
pets.
I'm gonna go find him just so he can guidance me right now.
Guidance. Yeah.
I'm
Get me,
kidding.
daddy.
Hit
I'm
me.
kidding.
Slap me with that
The
guidance.
play will say this. He'll say,
Smack my ass.
right, curse beans. What was that? Anyway, something fell in my room.
Oh god, it's a ghost.
Oh god, it's a woman.
Oh,
Ooh.
just
Oh
the
fuck,
boot.
oh shit, oh fuck.
Oh my god, no, just the boot slid because it was at an angle. That's all.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry. Something crazy.
Who's sled?
Slid.
Slid. Yes.
Slipped. You know, got whoop.
Sled
Alright.
your fruit.
Fuck.
It's an
No,
assassin.
no, SLID, not IT.
Okay,
good.
got it.
Oh goodness. Clay will say this. Right, if we are dealing with a werewolf and its curse, there's a chance that the person is just that whoever's cursed is trying to find a way to contain themselves, but without causing any necessary damage to anyone around them. If it does come to us having to fight them, then so be it, but maybe this person is scared, like anyone else would be if they were, they couldn't control a beast inside of them.
So, what are these werewolves good for?
Nothing, they're pests.
They're
Actually,
not.
more like a plague.
Yes, it's more like you have a raging, you have like a raging anger inside of you trying to break free.
Okay, imagine
So
this.
can you-
You have a tiny village, and one of your village gets sick by some kind of disease, and it starts spreading the more people meet each other. And it just keeps spreading and spreading and spreading until you stop it. That's
So can
basically
you
what
cure
werewolves are. I do not know.
Can you?
It
I
might
really
be
do not know.
possible. We would
Well,
have
the,
to.
the stories have been saying that they are cursed, but I think that's just a figure of speech, that they're like, cursed by this internal anger and hate towards anything that's living.
It might be possible to cure them. The problem is we would since they're not known here in this land, we might not be able to find the people necessary to cure them.
So, what do you really intend to do? Kill them?
At the best case, I honestly don't know anything that could help us here.
Maybe we can subdue them, sure, but I think that'd be the worst case, having to kill them.
Did you say seduce them?
Subdue, subdue, not seduce, subdue.
Woo!
Detain, capture, try to hold them in content till we figure out a way to help them, not seduce them.
Oh,
Oh,
damn!
if I seduce someone, they will be content, all right.
I give up.
Woo! Woo! Oh,
Alright, I really
damn!
heard you. I really heard seduce there. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not saying it. I still give up, but it's okay. Goodness gracious.
Yes, but I'm thinking forward. If you subdue them and get them to, what do you do with them then? If they are not useful, then it's a problem to keep them alive. If you cannot find a cure, then they're stuck that way. So either the release of death is the better one, or finding somehow how to cure them. And I don't have this knowledge. Wait, you said it's a curse.
Yes.
Is it possible that you can remove the curse?
It really depends on the curse itself, but it's not impossible. Just
Could you try?
I intend to if I can.
Can you?
I don't have removed curse yet. stupid high level spell, and I hate it.
It's only level 3. What do you mean?
Even Namiro would have to try it at level 5, or like we'd have to find a cleric.
I think it's either level 5 or level 6 they get level 3 spell slots.
Level 5.
Yeah.
Oh, if only we got level 5.
Well, since you said that, I guess it'd be another few sessions before you do.
Well,
Okay, well, I guess I'll just die to werewolves then, whatever.
here's the thing. If we can,
Would Akio know if there is some sort of holy man that could remove curses in this city?
In Iwahana? Yes, you might. Go ahead and roll me a history check. Since you have been through here a few times, good number of times in your travels. Go ahead and roll me a history with advantage. Nice, 17. Alright. You do know that there are holy people. People who have devoted themselves to the Raishen and her teachings. Who you've heard that they have been able to bless people or to kind of purge people who've claimed to be cursed, by evil spirits or some sort. So
Listen, I have a feeling that we could probably get them to. And she leans in and whispers because she doesn't want this to be overheard. The Forgotten Forest, but I don't want to bring that danger there. Ivahana has few holy men that claim to remove curses, so we could ask them, but it is really up to you.
you will.
If you really
Akio would know one other thing though. Is that often these services require money.
and it will cost.
right. Well, we
They ask
will-
for donation.
which is fair, but I guess we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. It's an option we
Giants
can.
don't run themselves, you know.
I know. I know.
Though if you worship at my feet, I will require nothing.
What the fuck?
That was bad.
Jesus,
that was bad.
whoa!
That was bad.
Retcon!
That was
Retcon!
bad.
That didn't
He
happen.
just
Ouch.
looks at her like, okay. I don't know how to respond to that, but okay. I legitimately thought that
Man.
was really interesting turn of events.
Aki's just
Wow.
like bow at my feet and call me mommy. My God. Sheesh.
I'm sorry. That actually gave me. Wow. What am I saying?
Even Tara doesn't know. Oh goodness,
Wow.
character's coming. The character has too much power, apparently.
I am letting loose. Really. I'm loving it, but wow.
So as you guys are having this discussion and stuff, Ty will kind of look to you all. It's like, so do you know what we are dealing with here?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Will you be able to dispatch it?
That's the hard part. I assume if we all go in and set up proper fortifications, yes, but... Do you by any chance know anyone in the town that could remove curses if needs be?
I do not, no. But I overheard your friend here mentioning something that apparently maybe the holy people in Iwahana probably could. Is that correct? Miss... He's looking towards you, Tara.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
at, he's,
possibly.
he's asking if what you said was correct.
Of course. I would never lie to such a wealthy patronage as yourself.
Oh, I am just a vassal of my lord.
Quite right.
I mean, she's just like,
And
oh, okay, well,
yet
fuck
you-
you.
And yet you have the ear of the Lord himself.
Oh my.
More like he pulls my ear to his word, and I obey. But
I would never denigrate the importance of such personage as yourself.
well, thank you for putting my duty on such a high pedestal. I do what I can to serve Lord Ming and his
As do
family.
we all, of course. Blessed be you, Lord Ming.
Blessed be Lord Ming. And
And
the
so sarcastic. What the fuck?
so, but if what you say is true, that these attacks are being done by some type of cursed individual, are they a danger to the city?
Yes, they're actually a danger to everyone surrounding it too.
I see. I guess we are very fortunate then that no life has been lost and no.
Well, not yet, at least. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
It will eventually happen, want it or not. If they decide to attack, you are in big trouble.
My dear man, anything can become a danger to us all.
Well, not in this way. I'll tell you that.
Well, then we must do what. Well, you must all then do what you can to prevent such an occurrence from happening. It would behoove you best to deal with this problem post haste.
You can count on this group. As far as I know, and I've been following them, they're an honorable bunch of people with courage surpassing everything. Even
Oi.
with the lovely Sapphire here.
That is wonderful
While she looks
news.
beautiful, she is fierce.
Okay, could you please lead us to the warehouse we were meant to be at?
The
Before
one.
we go,
Yes.
maybe I could look around a bit.
Take as much time as you need.
Okay, are
Or
there
maybe
any
not
animals?
as much.
Any animals?
Animals.
You can. What's your passive, or you can roll. Your passive perception, or roll.
Passive perception is 13. I'm gonna go with default.
Okay, 13. Alright, so you kind of take a look around, trying to spot or hear something. You do notice sitting on top of one of the roofs, or sitting on the rooftop of this building, just is a bird, just kind of busy cleaning its feathers.
Hello, my feathery friend.
The bird's head just kind of like jerks and looks towards you, and tilts, looks up, down side to side,
Can you perhaps share with me what happened here recently? What broke in? What defiled this place? What created this ruckus?
So I'm just reading over the spell real quick. Let's see. The bird you're kind of looking at looks to be like a kind of like a dove. So, and it just kind of like, oh, it was loud, crazy loud. Big things attack. Big furry things.
Oh god, not the furries.
Were they like bears or like wolves?
It was crazy. Never seen such a sight. Many scary animals all together. There was
Many?
many.
How many?
There's like 5 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. It was crazy. Never seen bears and tigers and wolves together. It's all at the same time.
Amazing. Would you like some seeds?
You got seeds? Oh, I love
Of
seeds.
course.
I like seeds.
Come. And she extends her hand, and she has seeds in her palm of her hand.
The bird's head just kind of cocks from side to side, and for just kind of jumps and flaps its wings and just kind of flutters down and lands on, kind of like your wrist. It kind of just holds on and starts kind of pecking at the seeds.
What a sight Akio must be.
Yeah,
She's a Disney princess.
yeah, you just like hearing her just going, coo, 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 coo.
She okay?
Tell me more, my little friend.
What up?
Where did they come from? Which direction? The northward? The eastward?
She's
As
kind
the magnets fly?
the bird will just kind of like start turning its head from side to side, looking around. Came from the direction of sun rising.
Wonderful. Anything else I should ask the bird? Any ideas?
Did they look hurt or anything like that?
Did they look healthy, or were they looking sickly?
I don't know. You got more seeds?
A bit.
This
She
fucking guy, how dare
pours
you?
a bit more seeds on the hand.
Just starts pecking them and eating them up.
This darn bird.
He only loves you for your seeds. He's a gold digger.
Do you think I could ask you for a favor? Could you fly towards the Forgotten Forest, to the Pink Forest, and say, Akio is okay?
See the bird just kind of like look up at you and tilt its head to the side. You give seed. I do job for you.
I give seed.
You just watch the bird just kind of like crawls up into the palm of your hand.
Really? No one's gonna take on that? No? Okay.
And the bird just kind of looks at you with like a serious look. It just says, "Launch me."
Yay!
She's gonna do that. She's gonna launch him towards the Pink Forest.
All right. As you do, just the bird just kind of like tucks its wings in, and just like straightens its body out, and so you throw it through the air. As it begins to kind of like fall from the arch in your throw, it spreads its wings and soars into the air.
Alright, I've learned something, and she's gonna impart the information she got.
Okay.
It seems to be an amalgamation of many different beasts, not just one. We might be dealing with a droid.
No, probably not a druid. Well, actually, no, a druid would be better if you think about it. But if it is a werewolf, well, and if it's multiple werewolves with different forms, well, it's not going to be fun.
I mean, are they technically called werewolves if they're not wolves?
Were creatures, does that appease you more?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay, good for you. I'm still going to ignore it, but good for you.
Semantics.
Sorry.
Words.
You know, words. They're hard.
why would you call it
Like
a wolf
it
if
dropped.
it's a majestic tiger?
Yeah, exactly. So
Don't you know that we don't have wolves here?
What? I've seen wolves.
Yeah. All of a sudden, your dire wolves just appear behind you, saying, looking very hurt.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they look very insulted. Just like very sad.
Just for your information, wolves are not in Asian culture.
True.
So I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, they're not. They're not Asian in nature, but hey, this is
You know, hey.
fantasy.
Timberwolves have coming down from Russia.
That's my bad. That's
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Russian this game, hell yeah, brother.
Sent by the Emperor of Russia at this point, who is gonna soon own the entire European continent.
No. Anyway.
Real life aside.
Yeah, it's real life aside. Let's get back to the more fun problems that we can deal with.
That was my bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. They're werepandas.
Yes, werepandas. Yes.
Yes.
Werepandas.
They're red pandas.
Red pandas. Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't forget the drop bears. We should always look up for the drop bears.
Drop bears.
What? What? My cat is being a little too playful.
Well,
Sorry.
They transform when they get very emotional. No. Anyway, so God dang. Focus on myself. So, proceeding on, where do you guys wish to go next?
Well, let's go to where we're supposed to be.
Yep.
Okay. So that would be basically the place that they're setting up for moving all the remaining supplies that they have to one location as to be a trap
Yep.
to catch these thieves in the act. And alright, so Ty will lead you guys. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to ping. Lead you guys in this direction over here. A shorter walk for you guys than the others. But you guys come to this location. It's not what you expect from the other places. No one would expect anything to be stored here, as the buildings seem to be very run down. You see that some the walls and ceilings have kind of caved in on a couple of these buildings here. There are a few that are still standing, but you do see that all the there are supplies like multiple boxes and crates that have been gathered here.
Do you know what's in these boxes?
I do not. I'm assuming it is remains of supplies from the other storehouses that have been gathered.
Do you mind if I open one up?
I do not see why not.
Okay, I'll open one of the chests, see what's in there.
As you open it up, you see that inside there is a sort of supplies. There are like rolls of not tapestry, sewing materials. You see that there are sewing materials, cloths, strings, thread, not strings, yeah, threads, kind of packed away in one spot. And you see there are other things in here, different kind of like amenities, such as like very fancy dishware and cutlery. You kind of open up another box, you see that there are has a bunch of food supplies in there, packed away, sealed up rolls of bread, some rice. You even see that there are a few small kegs of what kind of labeled as like wine or sake. And you see, you can't keep checking the boxes. You do come across one that contains medical supplies as well.
Oh, if we're gonna hold this down, let's quickly... Okay, let's set up traps under each of the windows, and we can quickly make like a...
We can
What
probably
is it?
expect them from somewhere again.
Okay, well, let me finish. So idea is he trap the windows, maybe something that makes sound too. Then we split up into groups. That will basically one group is going to take the guarding the front door. Then we'll have someone that's walking around the building itself. Maybe inside the building, not outside the building. Inside the building would be safer. And then we'll have another group. Actually, we could just do two groups. One group can stand at the door, and the other one can kind of like go around the interior of the building to kind of keep an eye out on everything.
I'll move you guys to the map so you guys have a better view of things for yourselves.
That could be very useful, yes.
And let me make sure that there is no.
I do not have vision. Very cool.
Let me make sure
Thank you. I
there's
don't
There
have
it
vision on
is.
it.
make sure there's no token vision, so you
Hey,
guys
wait,
can
where
see
the
everything.
fuck is?
Noodle me.
So which one is the warehouse?
Basically, it's kind of would be off in this direction over here.
Okay.
So
Well, technically, we won't have to because the materials are in this house. Basically, we don't have to spread out and look after the whole property. Instead, we'll concentrate all of our efforts into this one property that we need to defend. So, as I said, the traps, something that makes noise, maybe like empty cans or like bells on a string next to windows. So if anyone tries to enter the window, we can take care of that. Basically, we cut off their escape routes as soon as they get in, and we ambush them while they are at actual, place, which isn't here. Basically,
know
we'll
I
lure
make
them
a
in,
sound.
and they won't go out.
I know I make sounds, but please don't make me into a trap.
I mean, you could be a pretty good trap.
No.
Depending on what they are into,
just then you find out
because
that
they
Akio is
haven't
really a man.
gone for humans yet, but maybe.
Yeah, you find out just now that Akio is actually a man.
Oh.
Oh, she was a trap.
So I guess I'll be in the front then. I don't know.
Oh, well, you decide where do you think you would be the best with all. First of all, let's quickly set up like little traps here and there next to the windows that we can see, or actually any entrances we could see. And then let's stay inside the building because the only way they can actually, get to the materials is going inside the building. If they see us outside the building, they will be discouraged. So let's kind of like hide ourselves in the building, and then we can ambush them because they probably won't be expecting us to be in here.
Also,
Except if they do expect someone in here, they wouldn't be expecting us.
also, just to note that this area up here is a hill, so that is a higher elevation area right here.
Okay.
So, just letting you know. But also, I guess I should also ask: do you guys have the supplies you need in order to make traps?
Well, I have one of my bear traps with me always.
Okay.
And also you can make simple traps, because guests will know how to make simple traps with ropes.
Do you have enough rope?
We all have rope.
Do you though?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm almost 100% sure if someone has packs with them, yes, they have rope.
First,
Geth, all your rope was used up last night.
Oh, suddenly it's been used up.
I have 200 feet of rope.
Yeah, I don't think
Really?
there's gonna be a problem with the rope.
Yeah, I have four hemp rope that's 50 feet each.
Right, that's because you raided those supplies.
Yes.
So yeah, I would say we have enough rope. Yes.
Okay. I would say if you guys have the supplies on hand, you can use what you have. Or if you wish to return to the city and purchase things, which you can. You guys do have the time to do so, as all these attacks have taken place late into the night, when no one usually be awake, and it is the darkest of dark out. So, if you wish to buy anything, you can, Just letting you know you have that option. If you don't want to take it, that is fine.
I got
So
no
what-
ideas besides the rope.
So what you're saying is I need a bunch of
Plus, you should probably fetch Namiro too.
net. Let's see. I need netting, leaves, a hole in the ground, and
Why would you make that kind
Something
of trap? Just
to-
make like all those little nooses that if someone steps on them, they trigger, and then whoop, up they go.
right, yeah, netting.
But you need to
Net
find.
traps.
You also need
Cover
something
that-
strong
You gotta
enough.
camouflage it. You gotta camouflage it with leaves.
Okay.
And then there's a hole in the
So
ground.
you
in
would
case
camouflage it inside a building with leaves.
I think
No,
she's,
outside
Yeah, she's talking about
Why
the
would
outside
you want
trap.
to capture them outside?
before they come in the building to
But
raid it.
that, but then they would be scared off. We want them to come in the building so we can ambush them in the building. Because when they're outside, they have more space to run around and escape and do their plans. When they're inside the building, they can't really run out. It's like they're trapped here with us. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah. There's still gonna be some. If they're coming from all angles.
How do you know that? Do you work with them?
I don't. No, I don't know.
Okay,
I've
suddenly
never
you
met
don't know, huh? Hmm.
Cut.
I'm
Here, listen,
guessing.
he will legit approach her, just gonna like look down on her. Do you know some information we should know?
If I look like I know information you should know.
Well, you did say some interesting stuff just now, so
She's a master
Well,
trapper.
I'm just. Yeah, I'm.
She's multi-class
Like
as
you
a
did
ranger.
say. Yeah, exactly. I track these for a living. Boss told me.
Hmm.
I mean, if I was going to invade a warehouse, multiple groups with me, I cover multiple angles. That's all
How
I'm saying.
would you know that they have... If there's 5 at maximum, how would you know
Five at
that they all
max?
suddenly would come from different angles?
Makes sense in case one of them got trapped outside.
So that's why you don't want to put the traps outside, because they would expect traps outside.
Probably not, because they think they're gonna get away scot-free. They're gonna come, they're gonna raid, and no one's here to.
Okay, so
The
let
maniac.
me make this clear. So let's say you are the monster, right? And you
Okay.
decide you want to raid this warehouse. You come in expecting traps, and suddenly one of your teammates gets trapped, and he is fallen into the pit. Do you think you would do A, be like, oh no, he's fallen in the trap, better go and continue raiding this warehouse, or B, you would try to get
I'd-
your friend and get the fuck out of here?
Stop and see if there are any more traps.
Why would you stay if you know the place is trapped?
Well, they might be able to come in from a different way that's not trapped.
Okay,
I
but
don't
they
know.
know that everything is
Yeah.
trapped, the surprise is gone.
If they,
We need the surprise because we don't know what we're dealing with.
Lord, Ty kind of interjects. If they are desperate for the supplies, they may still venture forth to procure them, despite knowing
Okay,
that there are
that's
traps.
understandable. But once again, as I said, we would lose the element of surprise because they would be prepared for more shenanigans.
I see.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, imagine you are a beast, let's say a bear. You return
That's
to
what
your
else smart
cave
they
where
are,
you
too.
know you are safe. And suddenly, once you enter the cave and lay down, you get attacked by hunters. The bear didn't expect it, the hunters did. The bear cannot protect itself, the bear dies. Or instead, you're a bear, you come home, you see, oh shit, look, piece of meat on a type of fucking string, better go get it. Suddenly you get trapped, the surprise is gone, and you are now fighting the hunters completely aware that you're trying to be hunted.
All right. I think I understand.
When you're on a hunt, surprise is the greatest weapon you can have.
Very well. If you wish to gather supplies you need for this traps or whatever it is you wish to do, I can take you back into the city.
I don't think we actually need that much. We can do some pretty simple bush. Bush. What was it? What was it called? Like in your language, like a bushwhack, something like that. Traps. Basically, really simple traps, but very effective.
Why would your traps not scare them off as well?
Well, you see, if they're inside the thing, let's say they're inside the house, we are actively waiting for them. Suddenly, something triggers your trap. What would we do?
I do not know.
Oh yes, I forgot you're not a hunter. Yeah, my bad. We would know where it comes from, and then we would go in for the attack. Which they did not expect, so they would be caught off guard. If the trap is outside, we would have to exit the house, get to the trap, see if there's still someone there, and then there's still the potential of someone actually ambushing us if we're going to the trap.
I see.
Let's say you saw that hill when we were coming in here, right? Let's say we have a trap outside on the road.
Yes.
One of their people gets caught. We're like, oh yes, we got the trap. Let's go capture him. Suddenly, his allies from the hill just start shooting arrows at us. That would be quite unfortunate, wouldn't it?
It could be, yes.
And the building provides us with protection from outside elements, from outside arrows. And we won't be discovered until they enter the building.
Alright. Well,
Come on, guys. It's simple hunting practices. Come on.
Ty just kind of shrugs like, I will take your word for it. You are the ones who accepted this job, so it's up to you to complete it however you see fit. You have about at least, he just kind of like raises his hands to his eyes and kind of looks up at the sun a bit. At least half a day until the sun goes down, so you have plenty of time to plan.
Okay. Very well.
If you need anything, just return to the Blooming Court and ask for me. I'm going to return there myself and leave you all to your devices here.
Very well.
I wish you luck in your job, and I pray for your success. And if these things are what you say they are, do be careful not to become afflicted yourself.
Of course. We'll try to bring at least one of them alive. Maybe some of your people can study them. Maybe he can find something that could combat these creatures.
I see.
If we're successful enough, that is.
If they are truly cursed as you say, then I pity these people. To be afflicted with such a curse seems like a nightmare.
Oh, it is, it is. At least what I've heard from the stories. Seems like it's the most miserable existence you could have.
You see Ty just kind of like fidgeting with his bracelets. Yes, the most miserable existence one could have.
Interesting.
I wish you all a good day. And again, be safe.
Hey, Tars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get in the
Insight.
middle.
Okay.
That seems kind of off to me. You know, what do those bracelets look like?
Roll roll me a perception check so you can get a good enough view on them.
Okay. No. Okay.
And you're not having a good shot of that, Archie. They, just from what you
Okay.
can tell, is that they are very kind of ornate, very
Mhm.
golden in color, gold and silver. Look very fancy.
May I
So,
try Karis?
yeah, if you wish. 17. Okay. Clay, as you are a bit better positioned to take a look as you see as he's playing with them, just kind of twisting them back and forth on his wrists. You notice that as the light kind of hits him a certain way, you notice that it was kind of not noticeable before, but you see there appear to be some type of writing kind of etched into the bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
Not like, like writing like just like normal words, but something different. It's not like normal words someone would write down on something, but
More of a runic writing.
Yeah.
roll me an Arcana check.
Alright, you're asking the dummy to do it. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna give some help
Let's.
to that.
Let us proceed.
Well, I guess this is if Clay would tell you, Archie. If he tells you,
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
that is true. Yeah.
if he
Yeah,
tells
he
you,
would mention it. He would mention it. Yeah.
okay, then you can help.
Like- Okay.
Okay.
Okay, advantage then, Karis?
Yes.
Or give me boundary for I am going to fail. Never mind.
19. Okay,
Yeah, did it.
they are definitely arcanic in nature.
Mhm.
You're not sure what they mean though, as you aren't a master of the arcane,
Yeah.
or even like a like a procurer of arcane stuff, as your
Mhm.
power is more of a religious side.
Yeah.
But you do know that at least some of the symbols you recognize are for magic.
Hmm. Okay.
Is there any other rolls you guys wanted to make?
Huh. Yeah, I wish I took detect magic. Um.
If Namiro
I mean-
had prepared, he probably could have, but
Sapphire,
Yeah.
by any chance, would you happen to have more seeds, perhaps, or something for animals?
No, I don't have seeds.
Alright,
Sorry.
I thought maybe that we
Okay.
could bribe some of the birds, to give us the warning sign. If it's coming.
Gotcha. No, there's something off with our employer.
Mister,
Ty kind of looked at you.
I have noticed.
I get a weird vibe. That's all.
What? Ty will kind of bow his head to you all, and will take his leave.
Insight.
What are you inciting?
Ty?
What about it? What about him are you inciting?
You guys had a discussion about the curse and the thing, so I would like to incite him on what he's actually thinking at that moment, or,
Okay.
what was his...
Alright. So,
Never mind.
I never
I
really
don't know.
get much of anything from him. So yeah, Ty will take his leave from you guys then.
What a lad.
So
Eh.
you guys are free to go about as you wish, preparing it however you want.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How many windows are there?
there are quite a number. Uh, I'd say at least, I'd say probably half a dozen windows.
And what kind of windows are they?
Pretty fair sized one. Easy enough for an average sized medium creature to get through.
What are they made out of? That's what.
Oh, the windows. Well, as this is kind of more of like a rundown shamble of an area, there's no glass. Some of the windows have like basically boards to keep things out. You know, just like kind of like just planks of wood, just kind of interlaid in like in the middle and then across, like basically in the middle sections, horizontally and vertically.
Actually, that's even a better idea. Could maybe someone go back to town? If we don't find them here, that is. We could board up all the windows, because even if they tried to get through the windows, it would make a lot of noise. So if we make as less of the chances for them to enter the building, the better, right? Okay, I guess I'll quickly look around the warehouse to see if there's like, a hammer, some nails, and then like maybe if we can find some planks to board up the windows.
Okay. Sure, that'll be easy enough if you guys take the time for it. Looking around, you do, even looking through like some of the supplies here and some of the boxes, you do find like working tools and sets of nails, and there's plenty of debris wood here, just like kind of like pieces that have kind of broken free or fallen off from some of the other decrepit buildings, that you can use to board up windows in the good building. And just to kind of note, the good building is, I guess, best one would probably be here, is what you can see.
Well, I'll basically try to board up all the windows because that's even better.
Okay.
And after we have boarded the windows, question is, how many entrances do they still would have?
There are like 3 doorways. There's the main entrance, a back exit entrance, and one that you see is like a servant entrance.
Okay.
This, you can tell it's a servant entrance because the doorway is smaller.
Okay, well, I suggest that we keep watches on each of the doors, so if we split by 2, we can actually cover each of the doors. And we would, almost all of us would have some kind of vision of over the rest of the warehouse, so we just need to decide what kind of groups we are doing, and then we can get on with the task.
Me? You want me to take part in this?
Well, actually, we need everyone.
My goodness, I would never presume to take away from tasks of other, more deserving heroes.
It's more like we need people to keep watches so nobody breaks in, so 2.
Except
2 for each door, and we change every 2 hours. Easy as that.
Except you're 1 person short.
Technically, he's here, but he's in spirit.
Actually, he's busy watching, babysitting animals.
I
fuck
can
it.
pick
I
him up.
am.
Until
Then
business hours are over.
Then I would like to be paired with our gallant Mr. Ryu.
Okay, Ryu, she's all yours.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
You got partnered up with Akio.
Arashi can go with Clay. I'll take no one because no one else is left. So I can probably hold it on my own. It's fine.
You mean Namiro?
He's not here.
Well, he can be.
Well, no, he's looking after animals.
Until business hours end at
We'll
the end of the
pick him
day.
up after
Yeah,
fitness
no, we're looking
business
after
hours.
the things.
Lars, I keep saying I'll pick him up,
Yeah.
you bite.
I know, I'm just letting Geth know.
Don't ignore death at this
Ah.
point.
Alright, so,
Be a meanie.
let's see.
Oh dear.
So where are you guys wanting to set up your traps?
I'll leave that up to the smarter peoples.
Apparently inside, so I mean,
Okay. Was there any kind of like...
I have no clue what I'm doing.
Okay. Was there any traps you wanted to set off that, like, weren't like a triggered traps, but more of like a manual trap? You know, something that you, once you notice one of the other traps set off, you can then pull and activate yourself.
I'm not smart enough to know how to do that.
I'll just show him how to make a basic trap with the rope. So
Okay.
So yeah.
You know, like a buried netting or some sort.
it's more like one of those the nooses, but yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Does
If you guys want to take some time to
anyone...
research traps, you guys can.
I mean, does anybody know?
So, is this a battle map? That's the question I would have to ask.
Yes.
Okay.
Our characters will be the map you guys would fight on. Possibly, if it takes place outside. Let me see if I have an inside one for you guys. If not, I will find an inside one for you. Which will probably be next week when we'll do the combat.
So, when you say the free entrances, you meant these things?
No. No, I meant the actual doors on the building.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's trap along the wall here.
Well, basically, put them under the windows just in case they get to the windows. Because
So-
if we're watching over the doors, they will be. It won't be really any use for traps by the doors because we also have to move there, so we don't want to trap our own people.
What traps are we using?
Simple ones, nothing too fancy.
Bear traps, traps to
I have
alarm us.
one bear trap, and then we just use nooses.
Are we going to hurt them? Are we going to kill them? Or what are we going to do with them if we capture them?
Well, the biggest mercy we could do to them is technically kill them, because I don't know any other option. But it would be preferable if we could capture one of them, because first of all, we need to figure out their weaknesses. We need to figure out why are they here. Maybe if they have someone else leading them, and then maybe someone in the town can help them. But what I would
I am
suggest, is only leaving one alive. Because leaving multiple of them alive could be trouble, because there's still a plague. So let's keep one alive for the sample. The rest of them, just put them out of their misery.
I plan to
I
actually
am not
try
so-
to...
I am not so certain that they are actually wares.
I guess
If
we'll
they
just
are-
have to wait and see.
If they are
It is
cursed, then
possible
they're-
that it is possible
ahead.
that it's just a druid creating, you know, some sort of animals that follow him and help him along the way.
Did not seem like a druid by the fingerprints and fur prints and the claw marks. So, but we shall see.
I would
Yeah.
suggest that if we can, we try to talk with them.
I agree with Akio,
But we would
They are
use the surprise
cursed.
element.
and they have not hurt anyone. It would be best to try to negotiate with them.
Then we have
I
to
am
ambush them.
surprised to hear you say that, Mr. Ryu.
It's different than being attacked by a bandit.
Well,
There's
then,
no honor
then
in
we
that.
first of all need to ambush them.
For
And
them,
if
the
we ambush
chances-
them, then we can basically make an ultimatum. Either you speak or we, attack. But that could be a very dangerous idea. So I understand your whole idea of trying to be peaceful and trying to resolve things peacefully, but especially when it comes to these cursed creatures, most of the time it's probably not gonna work. But you know what? If you really want it, go ahead.
I'm gonna
Well-
take a parchment and I'm gonna write on it, let's talk before you attack, and put it east. Was it westward or eastward? Sunward. Sunrise
Wait.
ward.
So wait, are you going to put down the paper just telling them that we're here?
Nope.
No, wait, what's the paper for?
It's gonna say, let's talk before you attack.
Okay, but where are you gonna put it?
Somewhere they hopefully will see it.
Inside the building or outside the building?
Outside the building.
Then they will know that we're in there. That would literally ruin the whole plan. Have you not been listening to what I've been saying?
Oh, I thought you wanted to talk.
Yes,
Them.
but we can talk once they enter and we ambush them so they realize they don't have any other choice either to talk or they get attacked. Do you understand? If we show them that we're here, they're probably not going to engage.
Sounds a bit aggressive.
It's still talking.
Okay. If that's the preferable route, I suppose.
I think anyone wants to speak up? I think that was a question directed towards everyone.
Well, I do agree with Geth. Putting a sign out there saying "Let's talk" is not smart. But if they do get inside the building, I can hold one of the doors, and well, then you can try to talk to them.
At least let's try to give the option to ask them to surrender or parlay before we have to fight them. And if we
Of
do,
course.
then we'll take it from there, I suppose.
I guess that's the plan.
I will write a poem about this heroism.
Okay.
I'm just saying, just because you think most of the things can be solved with, let's say, non-aggression, peacefully, most of the time it doesn't work in real life. Just saying as it is. From my experience, mostly talking will never work. Especially when someone has made their mind up about doing something.
At least give it a shot.
That's why I'm actually giving you a shot, so go ahead. You seemed very upset up to the last time, so I'll try to adapt to your ways. But I'm warning you, if it fails, I'm going in.
Right, if it fails, it fails, and then...
Remember, do try to keep one of them alive.
Right.
No matter what stupid shit they do. I know it's easy to lose temper, but this would be for the greater good of all of us.
This is the way.
Ree, what the fuck are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, Rayon, something's up with your mic, man.
Really? What's up?
It's like static, crackling, popping.
Oh, I'm so
It's like
sorry.
you
I'm so
were trying
sorry.
to send a Morse code.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep a pet here?
Where?
Do you want to keep a pet? Did you say that you want to keep one
No,
alive?
we will investigate him, see what he's weak against, see what their goal is, see if we can maybe even reverse this curse or something. We need an experiment. We need someone to take in to check what are they weak to, what are they, what are they made of, and all that good stuff. So
Let's hope that they are weak to your charm. Or if not
Probably
yours,
not.
maybe mine.
if they are really werewolves, they are not concerned by that. Just imagine you are trying to. Imagine you are in the middle of a forest and there's a hungry pack of wolves, and you look just like the right snack.
Hey, There you go. Can you guys see the new map?
No.
Oh, right. Sorry. Hold on a sec.
Parachute.
I am always
I
for some good food.
forgot token vision. There we go. This will serve as as the storehouse for you guys.
I have no vision.
Try refreshing.
I just did.
I took off token. I took off token vision, so you guys should be able to see.
Okay.
So we have a door. Wait. So we have a door here. We have a door here, and
One here.
Here. Okay, gotcha.
Guys, were we told what's in here? Like, what do they store?
Yeah, we looked at those. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys looked at the supplies that they've gathered from the other locations. It's a hodgepodge of things, you know, basically kind of like the remnants from other locations and what they had left that hadn't been hit.
Okay.
And this place that doesn't look like an official like storehouse, you know, like the other ones were very nice, well built. This one is kind of like in shambles. It's like the remnants of stuff. So, yeah. So for the storehouse here, this would be the two main like front and back entrances, and this is the servants' entrance over here.
Remind
Wow.
me again, does the town have a shop for magic items like buying spell scrolls and such?
Yes.
How do you rule casting spell scrolls again? Do you have to have the spell on your list, or if you can cast
if it's a spell
magic,
scroll,
can you just cast?
you can cast it.
Okay.
For spell scrolls, basically anyone can cast it, as I see it.
Okay.
Because it's magic that's been imbued into the scroll. You just have to be able to read it.
Okay. I would like for Yoshi to go back to town to pick up a couple scrolls of alarm.
Of what?
Is it just me or
Alarm.
Sean?
Yeah, she's robotic with me too.
Okay.
I think it's for all of us.
Yeah.
Alarm!
You want to pick up the alarm
She
spell.
wants alarm!
Yes.
Okay.
You disconnect and reconnect.
Let me see if I can.
So this is a door, or is this a door?
Yes, where you see the stairs, those are doors. Entrance to doors.
And this is a window, basically.
Yeah, those are windows.
So we've
That's
got
not pretty.
about three doors.
3 doors. There's the front and back entrance. This is the front entrance here. This is like a back entrance or exit. And then over here is the servant's entrance.
Well, Geth, have you ever seen or heard about the bell trap?
Oh yes, it's quite useful when you're trying to like camp by yourself.
Well, I'm gonna go back to town and try to get us some bells. It might help
That
with
could be
alarming.
a good idea, yes.
All right.
But yeah, then it would be even more effective if we split up into 3 groups, because then when something rings, someone can be there as soon as possible.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay. So, you guys are gonna head back into the city?
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
think
taking?
so.
Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty then. So, you guys head back in. Let me double check something here. Okay, yeah, I was just checking the voice server location. And it's set to east, so. Alright, so as you guys head back into the city. I don't think I need to transfer you back to the world map. So as you head back in, what all are you wanting to procure, to buy?
Ryu's gonna look for some bells to buy
Okay.
to make either bells or either he's gonna look for a place that sells traps.
Okay.
And if there's a place that sells bells, he's gonna try to make his own trap. A string trap that when attached to a door and someone opens the door, it's gonna make a ringing noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um. All right. That's. I'm looking up how much a bell costs. That seems kind of expensive for a bell. One gold.
Really?
Yeah, it says 1 gold piece.
That's fine, man.
That's just for one bell. So I'll say it'll actually just be 1 silver piece per bell, or like kind of a
I'll
bell set.
I'll buy 6.
All right. So 6 silver for 6, kind of like it'll be kind of like a cluster of like 3 little bells together that you can get. So
Mm-hmm.
all right. And do you want to purchase any
Do I need to buy
string?
string? Yeah, I guess I'll let it do that. Yeah.
All right. So that'll run you another silver piece for a spool of thread or string to string these bells up with.
Alrighty.
Okay, so what else did you guys want to purchase? Who wanted to go next?
If I'm
Gen
not
type.
ro-
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna stick with typing at this point
Okay,
since I seem to be a robot. No clue why.
I might just need to reset your router or something. Who knows? Internet's funky. All right, so you wanted to go find and purchase an alarm spell scroll. Okay, that's a first level spell scroll, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. First level. Well, so that's a common minor tier item. Okay. Um. Well, you just wanted to buy it outright, or you want to try haggle for it?
Um. Let me see.
Because if so, then that would require perception or not persuasion check.
Persuasion.
So
Oh, let's see. I can attempt to haggle for it.
okay,
Let's see.
if anyone wants to help her, they can. She
18.
might not need it. 18. All right. Let me just see here. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Well, the shopkeeper's willing to work with you a bit. Since you just want kind of such a very, very simple scroll. It's like, All right. Yes. He'll charge you about. Let's see. This is a spell scroll, so. Let me double check this real quick. Make sure I got this right. Looks like it will. Let's see. Normally be 50 gold. So he will charge you. Because you did roll pretty well. He'll charge you 35 gold for it.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright.
Let's see. Okay, that's what I thought.
You know, we're only earning like 70 gold on this.
It's not about the gold, it's about sending the message.
Oh my god.
Alright.
You guys have earned gold on other things, so.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the worth the expense, you know.
Well, I mean.
I don't think anybody here knows the spell, so I mean it will come
Nope.
in handy.
No. Yeah, alarm's kind of a wizard. I don't know
Wizard, ranger, artificer.
yes, artificer and ranger. Yeah. It's like, yeah, who all can learn this?
Watcher's paladin.
All right, so
Mm.
you procure yourself a spell scroll for alarm. Make sure to
Mhm.
write that down.
Yep.
Anyone want to purchase anything else or do anything else in the time you have left?
Nope.
I'm curious about the price of wands of magic missile.
A wand of magic missiles?
How much it would cost?
Let me see. Let's see.
So you say missile, not missile?
Missiles for
Okay.
the magic missile spell. Okay.
I'm asking about pronunciation.
Missiles, missiles. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Same thing. It's like, color, color. I don't know. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. Let's see. So that is an uncommon major tier item.
Okay, never mind. I think it will be too expensive.
Yeah, that would be at least normally about 200 gold.
Alright,
Unless you can
let's do
haggle.
the fight.
I want to kind of wait for the fight until, well, I guess everyone can't be here next week because Arashi will be gone. Plus,
Well, no, I'll be here. I just have a doctor's appointment at 1:45. I'll pop in after I get home, which probably be about the same time I got home today. So
okay.
it's not like I'm gonna miss session entirely. It's just I'll be late
Okay.
to session.
I guess also technically, it is getting kind of late already.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make
It's
make
5
this go on for too
p.m.
much
my
longer.
time.
One thing of overseas people, it's probably about close to 1 a.m. for you guys.
You'll see overseas peoples, am I right? Oh, disgusting.
How dare you?
Gosh. These overseas people have to ruin everything for us.
Oh my god, these fucking guys.
I honestly don't mind if you want to keep going.
I'll say for the rest of the time we have, if you guys want to mark down where, like, you want to, do you have access to the drawing tool?
I think
But we
It
did
looks-
board the
it
windows,
looks-
right? So if we
it
boarded
looks-
the windows,
I have
we
the
could-
ruler
It looks like
I have a ruler.
like this.
I
I
guess
can do
The
that.
bullseye.
it looks like
No.
it would look like a pencil. Do you not have the pencil?
Nope.
tool? All right, so
No.
that is just me then. All right.
You can set up the traps.
Yeah. Just let me know where you guys want to set up the traps.
I can do it. Like this.
Okay, well, let's
do a
just
square
confirm.
like
So the
that.
windows are boarded, right?
Yes, to the best of your abilities.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they try to break, they would make a noise anyways. But question is, we are covering the doors, and we do not want to trap the doors because that would just fuck us over.
Well, alarm is a silent spell and only goes off in my head. So, I wouldn't put it near the door because we'll know when we're there. I was gonna put it, I'd say 60 or so feet away from the building itself.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if they cross that threshold, that alarm goes off.
Oh yeah, that works.
And then we know that they're coming and we can be ready for them.
Okay, man.
Okay.
You might want to trap this place just in case to do something. For shits and giggles, I guess maybe the chimney, just in case they have like fucking Santa Claus or some bullshit.
Santa!
Is there actually a chimney in here though? This is not an actual warehouse map. It's more of a
What I've
looks like a
got.
Yeah, exactly. So I highly doubt there's actual chimney in here, but that'd be kind of
Karst.
weird for a to have a
Yes.
fireplace.
So Ree's gonna set up a string trap attached to the door and tied to one of the walls near the doors.
Okay.
And there's gonna be 3 bells per door.
Okay.
So anytime anyone just basically pushes the door inside or outside, I don't know which way it goes in or it goes outwards or inwards,
Hmm.
there's gonna be a bells ringing.
Oh, kind of like when you enter
Bells.
a market. Yeah, like
Sorta,
when you enter a
yeah.
shop.
Yeah.
Ding.
Ding, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a simple medieval trap, so I was like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
Alarm.
Alrighty. Let me see here. So,
There's also one over here. If you're removing the templates, I can
yeah,
remove it for you.
I got it. So let's
Yeah.
see. Just changing the color real quick. Let's
Take
see.
your time.
Just change this to yellow. There we go. And let's see. So I'll put yellow ones for where you're putting the uh,
Bells?
bells.
Oh shit, I got confused. I thought that was a door down there. Excuse me, this one. This door.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. The brown ones are for boarded up windows. The yellow ones are for bells. Okay. Well, you
You
guys
still
gonna?
got about
Yeah, I got
three,
yeah,
five. Yeah.
board up those windows.
And seeing as the placement is between these 3 doors, I think Ree would be in this room.
Okay, wait. So who was you were with Akio,
Akio.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're covering this door, am I understanding, right?
Okay.
Are you splitting 2 for every door?
Well, yeah, that's why I said 2 for every door.
Ah, sorry.
Because okay, so
Um,
idea is like this. So like, if you're covering this door, right, you basically have the view over this place, right?
mm-hmm.
Someone is sitting
Yeah,
here.
I
They
get
have
what you're
vision
saying.
over this place.
Then Ree would sit here. If this is a chair and like he can see like
Yep.
this and that,
Or
then
a
yeah,
crate.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if
Yeah.
someone's here, they have the vision over this place. So we technically have vision almost over all the property. And the next thing is, we should probably have like rotations of like 2 hours, just in case, because when you sit too long in one place, you kind of like
sleepy.
yeah.
All right.
I say sleep. Ah.
Wait, can we like still drag our tokens out? No, we can't.
Oh.
Please don't yawn.
No.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, if you can
I don't
drag
know
our
how to drag my
tokens.
token. Yeah.
Can you put it down for us first?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can. Yeah, I guess we'll have the remaining time of the session before the fight. We'll just prepare.
And I'll even drag Mirror out as he's
So reuse
with
here.
you. Whatever.
Oh, so it is with us.
Yeah. I will say you guys fetched him.
Okay, can you then put him next to me, because I'm taking the watch with him.
Okay. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
the
I
watching the pets
figure-
only lasted until business hours closed. Because
Yeah.
then the lady's husband came home and could take over. Basically, just got
Okay,
babysitting during the day.
I guess people that are covering like this door, you could probably be in this room, so you can kind of also
Yeah,
see the corridor.
yeah.
Yep.
What is this? Is this a
Here.
gate?
It's
Or like
a doorway. It's like a door frame doorway.
Is it a doorway? For me, I thought it's like one of those support beams and shit.
Before next session, I will be properly walling and dooring everything. So
It-
you guys will
Okay.
be seeing what you see. Though I guess the question is though, if anyone's watching Windows, you can't really see out them since you boarded them up.
Well, yeah, that's why we have an alarm.
That's why we have the alarm.
So yeah, I will then be just I guess makes that very simple for me. It's just all straight walls. I don't have to worry about windows. Okay. So yeah, so guys, just kind of just like position your tokens where you want them for you guys waiting for right now, and at least for when we start next session.
And I'll
Actually,
have
can
mage armor cast.
one of you that is over here, can maybe like sit here because
here.
then you would also be able to see like the corridors.
Yeah, because this is the entryway, the servants' entryway, connecting these two buildings.
So basically, we have
Mm.
vision all over the whole place. So if you're sitting there, then we kind of like see here.
Well, vision inside everywhere at least.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
So basically, we're covering every single entrance they can enter from. So in case something happens, we are ready.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll have mage armor cast after I cast
Actually,
the alarm spell.
I think what these are is like support beams. Also.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because judging by from these here and here, they kind of look like support beams of sorts.
I mean, that's fine too.
Because of the big
Like
opening.
archways. Yeah,
Yeah.
archways.
Yeah. So
Makes the most sense.
you guys would probably have clear view through there. So, all right. Well then, you guys ready then? Got everything placed where you want it?
I guess
Yep,
so.
pretty much.
Okay. So, I guess the other question is, did you have these bells set up like inside or like
Inside.
Threw away the door moves. Yeah.
okay.
Inside. So it always alarms us who are the inside, because if it was outside, we wouldn't really hear it that well.
True. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me go ahead. Let me see here. Change it to
Like if you want to finish the session early to like prepare maps and shit, I don't mind.
I'll just say, so as you guys spend your time boarding up the windows here, setting up your bell traps. Oh, that reminds me. For who's setting up the traps?
Depends
yes.
which trap.
Yeah, I would set up the
Yeah, where were you gonna
Yeah.
set up the bear trap too, by the way?
bear trap. Let's see here. Bear trap. What the fuck is happening with the map? Let's see here. I think the best place for the bear trap. Oh, I know. I'm gonna warn the other people.
Mhm.
So if they knew, they could just kind of like jump over it. But I'm gonna place it right here.
So,
Of course, so put an X
in-
there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you go. This will be for the bear trap. Let me.
Is it mere the map is really dark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made it dark, nighttime.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna just have to freehand this. All right, so. There we go, bear trap area. Okay. So, as you guys work late into the night, fetching the Miro and boarding up all the windows and setting up your traps. Yeah, I would like those of you that set up traps to, let's see, this would be a survival check to see if you set up your traps properly. Or at least see how well you did for my own personal information.
Yep. Let me just quickly check if I have any feats that help me with something.
Survival?
Yep.
Oof. Would it be metagaming if I said, "Can Namir help me?"
Someone could help you.
A
Yeah.
guidance only. But sure, I'll...
Yeah, he'd probably guide you. You know.
Let's go.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. So a 10 for the bear trap and a 19 for the bells. Okay.
Well, the bear trap doesn't really need a roll. It's more about the the nooses.
Yeah. I guess it's also kind of like how well
Bear
it's
trap
also...
is literally you just open it up, boom, done.
It's how well it's hidden. 2.
Ah, okay.
So, for a 10 and a 19 for your traps. Got it. Though for the bells, this is also how well you got set up that they would function properly.
I mean, a 19 is really good, isn't it?
Yes. That is,
So
that is
I'm happy.
decent. That is very decent for a trap.
No, it's darkness everywhere.
So, alright. With that, we'll end the session here. And as I will prepare this map for you guys to, next week. Or hopefully everyone can make it. You know, I know we'll have one person be gone for a bit, but hopefully Jen will be able to rejoin us quickly. And yeah, we'll see if you guys get to meet who's doing this next week.
I hope it doesn't end in tragedy.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm just
When has anything bad happened to this party? Come on.
yeah,
I hear you.
yeah, no, nothing bad whatsoever.
Only good things happen in this party.
Yeah.
Only the good, only the good.
Of course, of course.
There we go. Just move Geth,
Well,
move
I'll
Geth over a
see.
little bit so that you aren't
Alright, I'll see y'all
inside the
later,
wall.
Okay, I'll see all of you next week.
Yeah, see you guys next
Bye.
week. Hope you
Sorry,
guys
I had to-
enjoyed.
Yep.
It's okay. I understand. I understand. You know, life takes precedence over some things, so
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
it's all right. It's not a big deal. You know, I just I was expecting we were be missing so many. So I wasn't expecting a mayor and to be gone either. So we had to wait for Fable to show up before we could start. Or at least like 4 people here out of the 6.
Well, I wasn't expecting my husband to want to go get lunch either, so
Next time,
that was.
next time, ask him to bring lunch home, or whatever.
Well, he was home from work today, so he went to go out and
Celebrate or something.
get off of work. Yeah, no, just to get out of the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not too often he has a day off during the week.
I see.
Normally, the only day off is on a Sunday, and at that point, he's sleeping most of the day because it's his only day off.
Gotcha. All right. Well then, I'll catch you guys all next week.
Yeah, hopefully it goes well.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you guys for coming.
See you next week.
See you next week, everyone. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Yee.